my name is Sidney and I play Alona, and this is what you missed in Season 3, Episode 4 of Edge of Legend. The party discovers that the War Priests of Koga have been tracking the Egg of Peace via a magical beacon, and realize they are not safe unless some sort of deal is struck. Upon interrogating the last remaining priest, it is discovered that the reason that Koga is so determined to destroy the egg is because if world peace is achieved, then the god of war will die. Alona bargains that in exchange for the War Priests to cease their pursuit for 2 months, the party will search for a solution to keep the god of war and the baby dragon of peace alive. The War Priest she strikes the bargain with is named Vici, and he agrees as long as the party gives his fellow warriors a proper send-off, which of course the party agrees to do. But as the priest gets up to leave, he ushers the group one parting warning. He can only promise that the War Priests of Koga will stop coming after them, but he cannot guarantee that the god of war himself might not send anyone else their way. The group decides to continue their journey to Brack, but not to the druid sanctuary that Lothier has been so diligently restoring, just in case the god of war seeks to destroy everything in their path. Then Alona remembers a ritual that she, Ichi, and Shionibus performed back in Ozmacon when they were attempting to prevent the watchful gaze of Korikos back during the Green War. The Amulets of Cringe. By performing this ritual, Koga will only be able to see whatever cringe memory each of the party imbue into their amulets to prevent him from tracking them. Once the party arrives in Brack, they perform the ritual in a desolate pub. All of the party's memories are incredibly cringe, but one stands out among the rest. Ilona recounts the tale of when her family first found her in Ore. She was 8 years of age to her recollection, but possessed no other memories of her person or her past. She was left on the doorsteps of the Temple of Afra when her adoptive family took her in and taught her how to live. Everyone agreed that instead of this memory being cringe, it was actually incredibly sad, but served the purposes of the ritual nonetheless. But after the ritual concludes, they hear a knocking at the tavern door. In spite of Ichi and Dragon's best attempts to threaten the mysterious intruder away, the door is broken in, and in walks a massive 8-foot-tall elven man with the symbol of Koga tattooed across his face. He introduces himself as the Steel Price, the avatar of the god of war, and he's here for the egg. A bloody battle ensues as this attacker sweats steel plate hard enough that all weapons glance off of his body. Through many rounds of combat, nothing fades this intimidating foe, but he swiftly cleaves through the party with a torrent of blades. But suddenly it occurs to Alona, who fights through this hurricane of steel to punch him straight in the jaw with her hand wraps of heavenly peace. Only non-lethal damage is what this brute can take. But in discovering this, she gets too close, and the enemy's massive hands grip around her throat, slowly choking the life right out of her. But before she passes out, a look of recognition comes over the Steel Price, and all he can utter is, "Sister, you cannot be the girl I left in Ore." With this, he immediately drops Alona's crumpled body to the floor and escapes into the muddy night of Brack. And that's what you need to know from Season 3, Episode 4 of Edge of Legend. Make sure to tune in Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to the Nat20 Productions official channel on Twitch to catch the newest episodes of Edge of Legend as they happen. We look forward to seeing you in chat as you become legends right alongside us. Thanks for watching!